Welcome back to another chilling episode. Today, we dive into 3 disturbing true roommate horror stories that will make you think twice about who you live with. Imagine this. You're just trying to get through college, find a decent place to live, maybe save a little money. But behind that friendly facade, a sinister truth lurks.
Sarah thought she'd hit the roommate jackpot. Mark was clean, paid rent on time, and even baked her cookies. He was the perfect roommate, almost too perfect. Then the late-night phone calls started. Whispered conversations Sarah could only partially hear. She brushed it off at first, but the hushed urgency in his voice, the way he would look over his shoulder after hanging up, it all set Sarah on edge. One night, curiosity got the better of her. Mark was out, his bedroom door slightly ajar. It wouldn't hurt to peek, just to ease her mind. As she pushed the door open, a wave of nausea hit her. Newspaper clippings plastered the walls, each one detailing a different missing person case. In the center of this macabre collage was a photo of Sarah herself, circled in red. Her blood ran cold.
College life was stressful enough for Emily, without adding a roommate from hell into the mix. It began subtly. Lisa would leave the lights on all night, forget appointments, and have emotional outbursts over seemingly nothing. Emily chalked it up to the pressures of college life. But as the weeks wore on, Lisa's behavior became increasingly erratic and unnerving. One evening, Emily returned to their dorm room to find Lisa huddled in a corner, mumbling to herself. The room was in disarray, furniture overturned, clothes strewn everywhere. When Lisa finally looked up, her eyes were wild, her pupils dilated. "They're watching us," she hissed, her voice barely a whisper. "They're always watching." One night, Emily woke with a start. Lisa was standing over her bed, a pair of scissors glinting in her hand. "We have to stop them," Lisa whispered, her voice trembling. "We have to cut it out."
John prided himself on his ability to read people. So when he met David, his new roommate, something felt off. David was polite, even charming, but there was a coldness in his eyes, a distance that John couldn't quite place.
I tried to ignore my instincts, but late at night I'd hear David pacing, his voice a low murmur as if arguing with someone unseen.
One particularly sleepless night, John stumbled upon an old shoebox tucked away in the back of a shared closet. Curiosity got the better of him, and he lifted the lid. Inside were stacks of letters, yellowed with age, bound together with a faded ribbon. As he read through the letters, a chill ran down his spine. They were addressed to David from a former roommate, each one a desperate plea for help, a terrifying glimpse into a past John never imagined.
The letters spoke of strange rituals, of David's obsession with the occult, and of a terrifying transformation that took place after dark. My blood turned to ice. I had to get out.
But as he turned to leave, he heard the unmistakable click of the door behind him. David stood in the doorway, his eyes dark and menacing. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed these stories, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more spine-chilling tales. Stay safe and be careful who you trust. The next time you're looking for a roommate, remember these tales and be sure to do your research. Until next time, sleep tight and keep your doors locked.